Welcome to another teacher tip with Mr. Long, and in this lesson we're going to be looking at TED Ed. Now you might have come across something called a TED Talk before on YouTube or on social media. You would have seen these lectures about people giving their opinions or their experiences or talking about things that they know with regard to a TED Talk. Now part of TED Talks, the TED brand, they have a thing called TED Ed, and basically what TED Ed is when a bunch of teachers got together with a bunch of animators, and the teachers gave lessons and the animators would then animate their lessons into really nice videos that are very educational. So if you want to find TED Ed, so there's two ways that you can use TED Ed. The one way is if you go into YouTube and you just search for TED Ed, you'll find the TED Ed channel. And as you can see, there's like just under 2,000 videos at this point on the TED Ed channel, and they're posting quite regularly. So let's go look at what their channel looks like. So there you can see there's tons of videos over here. Now 1,900 videos is quite a lot to go through, but you can really find some amazing videos with some amazing animations for all sorts of topics, all sorts of subjects at all different levels. So you can go around here and look at all the different options available. You can also go to the playlists section, and there you might have a better idea of what you're trying to find. So you can try to find something that's more specific for yours. I've even seen them do little quizzes or little riddles. There's a couple of times where they do little riddles which are quite nice to do, where you can pause it and get students to try to solve the riddle. After that, they can see what the answer is going to be. So there's some lovely little videos that are really useful for the classroom. Another way to use TED Ed is to go and search for TED Ed on Google and actually go to the TED Ed website, and it looks something like this. I'm just going to go through a couple of features. The one feature is creating a lesson. Our next video will be on how to create a lesson. So let's just look at the main feature. So this is the TED Ed website. You can sign in. I'm signing in as Mr. Long. If you sign in, then you can save your settings and you can actually create lessons and stuff like that. And if I scroll down, you can see all the different lovely options here. So let's have a look. You can watch lessons that have currently been created. So let's look at the options over here. Here we've got some lessons that have been created by other people. So you can go and filter by a particular subject or particular category and find some really cool lessons. So if we pick, let's say we want to pick on this lesson about the mosquito. Let's go see what it looks like. So it's not just the video that you are getting, but you're actually getting an actual lesson where you can say, you can share it online. There are things where you can think about, where you can do little questions to go through. You can do further additional resources, and you can have little things where you can discuss particular topics. So this is the layout of a lot of their lessons. So those are the different lessons that you can get. There are collections as well, where you can find videos based on a particular theme. So there's a whole bunch. So I really like that superhero science one, but that's because I love superheroes. But you can find that, and you can go to the collection. Okay, so here we've got the lessons, and if you see there, it's a whole package of lessons that are grouped together, and this is particularly good for science. So you can do each one. So each one's their own individual lesson, but they are grouped together for a particular range of topics. So this is a collection that all follow a particular theme. And another feature are the explorations. There are some nice interactive experiences where they've grouped them together quite nicely. So there is the Earth School, and there's a whole bunch of other lovely little explorations. I like this periodic table one. So let's just have a look at this one. So here we've got the periodic table. So you can see all the elements. You can see they've color coded them. And if you pick a particular element, let's say I'm going to take aluminum or aluminium, depending on how you pronounce it. If I click on it, there's a lovely video for just that particular element, and you can't see the little link, but if I click on that little link, it'll take you to a lesson for that particular element where you can ask questions. So if you want to do a lesson on each of the different elements, you can do that. So there's the little multiple choice questions and learn more and so on. So the lesson that's laid out. So those are really nice features. So there are lots of other options, not just the periodic table. So you can have a look at all the different explorations. And then there are articles and updates which you can read as a teacher. Now, when you sign up for TED Ed, you will register as an educator. You can get students to register as well as students. If the students are registered, then it allows you to be able to share particularly lessons with just them if you wanted to. So there are some features for having your students register with TED Ed. But have a look at the website. There's some wonderful resources here. The videos are amazing. So in our next video, we're going to be looking at how to create our own lesson. But for now, you can go look either at the YouTube channel for TED Ed and go look at their videos, or come explore their actual website and see what lessons are available for you to add to your classroom. To ensure you don't miss that next video, as well as any other videos that we post that could be useful, click on that subscribe button. Make sure you leave a like or comment if you want us to do a particular video on a particular topic just for you. And remember, don't do it the long way, do it the Mr. Long way.